All right, I wanted to get over here before it got too dark. I want to trim up this here juniper before it gets too dark because it's growing into my road, and this is basically my road. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll piece this together after. So before, and it'll probably be too dark to do an after tonight, so it'll probably be tomorrow. Okay, bye. All right. I pretty much used the hedge trimmer to trim it so that I can get in there with the chainsaw. So I'm gonna lollipop this one. I'm actually not trimming it. Trim the tree. It's a little too close to the road, so I'm gonna lollipop it. Probably trimmed it a little too much up here because I might not lollipop it that high. I'm just gonna go from eye level down for now. Then maybe next year I'll prune it again to where I can actually walk under it. But and then this needs to come out, and I'll probably go ahead and cut this one out. And I'll let that one grow for now, but eventually it's going to come out too. Because there's a mulberry that I might want. But anyways, all right. I'll try to get this done before it gets too dark. Maybe I could put it all together tonight. Okay, bye. All right, I went ahead and did it. Swirl. It's sounding weird. I did it a little higher than I was originally intending, but that's okay. It was lopsided because that branch that was right here, there wasn't a matching branch on the other side. So I went ahead and took it. It looks a little weird, but not too weird. So anyways, now I can drive under it, and it'll actually make it healthier. It'll grow better like this. So cool. And then there's another tree over here I need to take out, but I'll do that later. So now I'll come back with the pruners tomorrow and prune it because I don't have my pruners with me. I left them at Kaplinger. I mean, I got a pair in my camper. So I'll probably come down and do it first thing in the morning after I check the coon traps. I got a load that picks up at 1 o'clock tomorrow. I don't know how far away, but it shouldn't be more than an hour or two away. And so we'll see how much time I got in the morning. But I'll probably go ahead and prune this in the morning. Okay, never mind. I'm a little OCD. I guess I'm gonna do it now. Look at all these cats. It's not dark yet. I usually work till dark, but I don't want to make too much noise before the coons come because I want to catch the coons. Hopefully this weekend. There's still a couple left. They usually come after dark. So I'll get this done, head up front, do some more stuff up there. There's Fluffy. With my pruning shears, I guess they're called. Pruners, my hand pruners up front. I had another pair, but Judas stole it. And I don't think I have another pair down here. No, he took it. But that's all right. I got this. It'll work. And Winky's looking a lot better. Got 2 black cats. I think there's 3 total. But, well, not counting Mimi and Bat Cat. So 5 black cats total. So anyways, I can drive through here better now. I try to prune the areas that I drive and walk the most. The rest of them I don't worry too much about. What is that bug that hovers like that? Cindy was talking about it. She likes it. It might be a Japanese beetle, which is a bad thing. But anyways. All right, I'll finish pruning this up. And then if I do some more pruning in the morning, which I probably will, I'll get my pocket pruners and finish pruning up in the morning. And then I'll put the video together tomorrow and upload it. Okay, bye. All right, the mosquitoes are starting to get bad, so I'm about to take off. So I pruned up most of it. I probably won't be walking under this one per se, but I pretty much pruned it to be able to walk under. Like I said, I'll come back with the smaller hand pruners and prune up the rest of the little stuff. Anything going down, any stragglers. And in that way, you know, we can walk and or drive under it without any problems. So that's pretty much how you lollipop a tree properly. But again, I'll do a final product in the morning. I'll probably clean this stuff up next time I'm home. Depends on how much time I got in the morning to do it, because I might have to leave in the morning. And I think I missed a branch. I did. I'm gonna have to get that one in the morning too. I might be able to use the pruners. Hang on. It's small enough. There we go. Go. All right, so we're done here for now. I might just go ahead and upload this tonight. You'll see a more finished product later. It might rain tonight. It's supposed to rain today. I don't know, we'll see. So I gotta get these tools put away and get up front before the coons show up so I don't scare them off, because I want to take them out. Yeah, I used to do this for a living. Oh, there's Paul. Paul. Hey, Paul. Weather. Hey, Paul. Weather, Paul. Hi, Paul. Paul. I'm trying to get Trig and her baby back, but I don't think it's gonna happen. No. Might have to find a new goat for you, for a friend. He's pretty lonely. He don't know how to act. Come here, Paul. He won't let me pet him yet. All right. Cats. Okay, bye. Well, hell, I'm not going very far at all. I'm only going 30 miles. I know exactly where I'm going. I pick up there all the time. I ain't gotta be there till 1 o'clock tomorrow. But I can actually be early and pick up early. So, I don't know. I'll probably leave. I'll probably leave at the last minute so I can get more work done around here. So, yeah. Easy peasy. I know exactly where I'm going, where I'm picking up, where I'm delivering. It's a drop and hook at the delivery, Home Depot. I do this load a lot. So, cool. Alright, bye. Alright. I'm gonna go finish pruning this tree real quick before it rains. It looks like it's gonna rain real soon. I was going to weed my garden, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to do that. So anyways, I'm just cleaning this up now with my little hand pruners. Taking out any scruffiness, any downward growth. Just cleaning it up, making it look good, mostly. And getting rid of anything that might brush our heads when we walk under it. Because we can't have that. That would be horrible. Just kidding. But ideally, that's how you prune trees when you want to be able to walk under them. You just take off any downward growth, promote upward growth. And that'll lighten the tree as well and allow it to grow more upward rather than growing down. Now in the winter, or if it's a fruit-bearing tree, the snow, the ice, the fruit will cause it to sag. But, and you could trim it at that time as well. And then that way, when the fruit or the snow and ice is gone, it'll lift it up even more. So I'm just taking off anything that's growing down that I can reach. And I don't have to be this detailed, but I'm just kind of OCD. I get that from my pappy. My brother and I both get that from our dad. Which is good and bad. We can be annoying about it. I try not to be. I'm sure my brother and my dad try not to be too either, but sometimes it's easier said than done. Now come pull all this crap out later. Right now I'm worried it's gonna rain on me. So I'm just trying to be quick. Kano, be quick. Kano, be nimble. I think I said that backwards. Kano, be nimble. Kano, be quick. Kano, get this over with. Your arm gets tired reaching up all the time like this. And your neck too, looking up. After a while, you're like, ah, my neck. See, that whole thing's coming down. So if I prune it right here, boom, it goes up. Prune it right here, boom, it goes up. And I take off these little things coming down, and I'll lift it up even more. That just means I gotta reach higher. Dang it. That's all right. So it's looking pretty good. And then, yeah, mostly I just try to get the stuff that's gonna brush my head when I walk by, and anything that's unsightly. Now, the way I was trained was you get anything that is going down, and anything that it will potentially come down in the near future. If this was a customer's tree and they were paying me, I would do it that way. But this is my tree. So I'm just doing, I wouldn't call it the bare minimum, but I'm just doing the basics. Because I can come back and prune it anytime I want. I'm not going to charge myself. Maybe I should. I'll probably make more money if I do that. Bonsai! I feel like I'm trimming a bonsai. So like this whole branch, if it was a customer's tree, this whole branch would go. But I'm just lifting it up right now. I'll probably end up taking it out later. Plus, I don't have my loppers with me. This branch would require lopper work. But if I was working on a customer's tree, I would have the loppers with me. But yeah. But trimming the downward growth gives it the opportunity to grow up. Like some of us don't do, like Judas. But that was a perfect opening for that. He's like a 6-year-old trapped in a 60-year-old body. He's very immature. But he acts like you're the one who's immature, not him. Well, he doesn't act, he talks that way. He acts like a 6-year-old. Very lazy, very irresponsible. I might just take that lemon off. Done. I can't reach that one, otherwise I'd take it out too. I'll just do upward growth. Okay, we're good. Trim it up. And if it's too high for you to reach, then hey, you're doing something right, maybe. I'm about halfway done. The other thing too is, for a customer, I would say, okay, I want to trim this back to here. I'd actually go back to the second best spot rather than the first best spot, because the second best spot will keep you from having to come back quicker, if that makes sense. So, it's like, I mean, unless you're trying to make your customers pay you more money, be more reliant on you, so to speak. But that's not as ethical. Not that everybody's ethical. Oh, I gotta trim this one. Maybe we can get it with this. There we go. Cool. That's not ideal, doing lopper work with hand pruners. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And it'd be better if I had someone else holding the camera for me, but I'm usually only working alone because it's hard to find reliable help. It's falling on me. I see where it's growing into the other tree. That's not good. That's when you start selecting the trees for which tree you want to keep. All right, we're almost done here. And I think I got all of these cut off proper. Maybe I missed one. I think I did. But it's a small one. I might be able to get it with this. Flip it around, cut the other side. There we go. I got it. And you want, see where this growth ring is? That's where you want to cut it, right at that growth ring, because it'll heal quicker and better if you cut it at that growth ring. For the most part, I cut all of these at the growth rings, but like right here, you see this one here stuck out a little further. I'll have to come back with a lopper and cut that closer. But yeah, you want to cut it right at its growth ring. Here's the growth ring right here. Like I said, it heals quicker and better if you do it that way. Here's another one I missed. It's smaller. So we're pretty much done here. Couple more snips. Snippity snip, snip, snippity snip, snip. Snippity snip. Snip, snipperoo. Just promote upward growth anywhere you can. Oops, I almost took that too far back. I have to pull this one down to get to it. But that's good. That's how you like it. This is how we do it. All right, almost done here. Quit being so OCD. I can't. It's in my DNA. All right, I'm almost done here. So I said on the last branch. My crew complained because I was too OCD. I had to make sure it was perfect. All right, this is my tree. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's perfect enough. Right? Wrong. I could be here for hours. But I think I'm going to call it good. There's still more that I need to get. But again, it's my tree. It's not a customer tree. So I don't have to be as OCD as I would for a customer. So yeah, and there it is. That's how you lollipop and prune a tree properly. Basically. Now I could drive through here without rubbing up against a tree and whatnot. And it gives that other tree next to it a little bit more room to grow. But I'll probably end up lollipopping it too because they're growing into each other. And this guy, I'm taking him out. So, yeah, I'll probably lollipop this one next. But I'm going to leave it for now. But yeah, see how they're growing into each other. You kind of don't want that because then it starts dying back. With junipers, people do that quite often because they want the privacy, and that's pretty much why I'm leaving these like that. Like my bathroom area over there, I let them stay full because we need the privacy in the bathroom area. Now I'm gonna put pallets inside. I gotta trim the inside, so I'm gonna put pallets on the inside to also act as a double privacy barrier. But yeah, anything like this needs to come out. That tree needs to come out. They're growing into these two evergreens, and these are crap trees. So here's a persimmon, but it's in the evergreen, so it's got to come out. People like persimmons. I'm not a huge fan, but I got plenty of them. My evergreens are more important. Mulberries are more important. Trees that I like are more important. You know? So, like this evergreen might not make it. I'm going to have to prune it and take these two trees out because they're accosting this evergreen. And if I do that, this evergreen might make a comeback. I might just do that. Not today. Probably next weekend. Which next weekend is my birthday party. But anyways. Not that I really celebrate my birthday, but my new business partner, her birthday was yesterday, so we're going to celebrate our birthdays together because that's what she wants. Now, see, this is a pecan, so I want that for two reasons. One, it's bigger than the evergreen, and two, it's a pecan. So I'm going to go ahead and take out this evergreen and try to get this one to grow up. And there's an oak. We'll keep that. And there's a buttload of plums over there. So we got plums everywhere. But all right, bye.